You're thinking about a job, but what if it could be something more? Something that's not just about a paycheck. Today, we're going to walk you through exactly what it takes to become a certified lifeguard right here in North Carolina. This is a job that combines sun, some really critical skills, and yeah, saving lives. Let's dive in. I mean, let's just ask the question straight up. Is this just about earning some cash? Or is it about stepping into a role that has real purpose, where you have the responsibility and the power to make a genuine impact every single day you're on that deck? So, what really sets this job apart from other part-time gigs? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the unique benefits and opportunities that come with wearing that whistle. Okay, think about it for a second. A standard part-time job often means you're inside, maybe serving customers, following a set routine. But lifeguarding, that's a whole different world. You're mastering actual life-saving techniques, you're developing real leadership skills, and you're working outdoors. It's an active, super engaging role that's just, well, it's not like anything else. And yeah, let's talk about the money, because that's important too. Certified lifeguards are in huge demand right now, especially with more and more people heading to pools and beaches. And that demand, it means better pay. In North Carolina, you're typically looking at anywhere from $15 to $21 an hour, all depending on your experience and where you're working. All right, feeling inspired? Good, because before you get that certification, there are a few physical tests you've got to crush first. You can think of it as your first chance to really prove you've got the skills and the determination for this. First things first, your age. You have to be at least 15 years old by the very last day of the class. This is honestly such a great opportunity for high school students to get some incredible experience and take on some serious responsibility early on. So, before the real training even kicks off, you have to prove you can handle yourself in the water. There are 4 key tests. You've got to swim 300 yards continuously, no stopping. Then, you have to tread water for 2 full minutes using just your legs. And finally, there's a timed event where you swim out, dive down to retrieve a 10-pound brick from the deep end, and swim it all the way back. It's a challenge, for sure. Okay, so you've passed the physical tests. Now you're ready for the core of the program. This is where the magic happens. This is where you go from being just a capable swimmer to a certified professional rescuer. Get ready to put in the time. We're talking 26.5 hours of intensive training. This isn't just a weekend workshop, you know? It's a really comprehensive mix of learning in the classroom and tons of hands-on in the water instruction. It's all designed to get you ready for real-life emergencies. Once you're in the water, you're going to master a whole range of rescue techniques. And I mean everything, from simple reaching assists all the way to complex rescues for both active and passive victims. You'll even learn how to safely get someone out of the water using a backboard. It's serious stuff. And this part is absolutely critical. A huge chunk of your training is focused on how to handle potential head, neck, and spinal injuries. You'll learn exactly how to perform what's called manual inline stabilization in the water, and then execute these really precise backboarding procedures to make sure you don't cause any more harm. These are definitely high-stakes skills. You know, your responsibilities don't just stop at the water's edge. This certification gives you full training in CPR, how to use an AED and First Aid. You'll become proficient in the procedures for adults, for children, and for infants, which basically makes you a true first responder. And you can really see the impact of this training. We hear from past students like Sarah from Wilmington who said the hands-on scenarios were so realistic that they gave her the confidence to not only land her first job, but to feel completely prepared from day one. Okay, so you've put in the work, you've got the skills, and you've earned the certification. Now for the really exciting part, getting hired. Let's take a look at where this new credential can actually take you. What's cool is that your certification opens up a whole bunch of different work environments. You could end up at a community pool, a summer camp up in the mountains, a state park, or even on a coastal beach patrol. The opportunities really are all over North Carolina. And these aren't just abstract ideas. I mean, people who go through these programs get hired by major employers across the state. We're talking North Carolina state parks, various YMCA branches, and even private places like the DuPont Country Club. There's a very direct path from getting certified to getting a job. You should really think of this certification as more than just a summer job. It's actually the first step on a potential career path in aquatics and safety management. So what you earn is a nationally recognized certification that's good for 2 years. It meets all the state and local requirements, which means employers know you've been trained to the highest standard. Then, after 2 years, you just take a shorter recertification course to keep your skills sharp. And the learning doesn't have to stop there. You can build on this foundation with more advanced courses. Something like a pool activity leader certification can set you up for management roles, while specialized waterfront training is what you'll need to work at lakes and ocean beaches. That opens up even more job opportunities. So there you have it. That's the path. The training will give you life-saving skills, real leadership experience, and a nationally respected certification. The only question left is, are you ready to make a splash?